Thou hast it now, King Cawdor, Glamis, all as the weird woman promised, and I fear thou playedst most foully for it. Yet it was said it should not stand in thy posterity, but that myself should be the root and father of many kings. If there come truth from them, as upon thee, Macbeth, their speeches shine, why by the varieties on thee made good, may they not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hope, but hush, no more.
Ride you this afternoon?
Aye, my good lord.
We should have else desired your good advice, which still hath been both grave and prosperous, in this day's council, but will take tomorrow. Is't far you ride?
As far, my lord, as will fill up the time, twixt this and supper. Go not my horse the better. I must become a borrower of the night, for a dark hour or twain.
Fail not our feast.
My lord, I will not.
I wish your horse swift and sure of foot, and so do I commend you to their backs. Farewell. Sarah, a word with you. Attend those men, our pleasure.
They are, my lord, without the palace gate.
Bring them before us. Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
It was, so please your highness.
Well then now, have you considered of my speeches? Know that it was he, in the past times which held you so under fortune, which you thought had been our innocent self, this I made good to you. In our last conference passed in prohibition with you, how are you borne in hand, how cross the instruments, who wrought with them, and all things else might, to half a soul and to a notion crazed, say thus did Banquo.
You made it known to us.
I did so, and went further, which is now our point of second meeting. Do you find your patience is so predominant in your nature, that you can let this go? Are you so gospelled to pray for this good man and for his issue, whose heavy hand hath bowed you to the grave, and beggared yours forever?
We are men, my liege.
Aye, in the catalogue you go for men, as hounds and greyhounds, mongrels, spaniels, curs, chows, water rugs, and demi-wolves are clept, all by the name of dogs. The value filled distinguish the swift, the slow, the subtle, the housekeeper, the hunter, every one according to the gift which bounteous nature hath in him closed, whereby he does receive. Particular addition from the bill that writes them all alike, and so of men. Now if you have a station in the file, not I, the worst rank of manhood, say it, and I will put that business in your bosom, whose execution take your enemy off, grapple yous to the heart and love of us, who wear our wealth but sickly in his life, which in his death were perfect.
I am one, my liege, whom the vile blows and buffets of the world hath so incensed that I am reckless what I do to spite the world, and I another so weary with disasters, tugged with fortune, that I would set my life on any chance, to mend it or be rid on it.
So is he mine, and in such bloody distance that every minute of his being thrusts against my nearest of life, and though I could with barefaced power sweep him from my sight, and bid my will avouch it, yet I must not, for certain friends that are both his and mine, whose loves I may not drop, but wail his fall, who I myself struck down, and thence it is, that I your assistance do make love, masking the business from the common eye, for sundry weighty reasons.
We shall, my lord, perform what you command us.
Your spirits shine through you, within this hour at most. I will advise you where to plant yourselves, acquaint you with the perfect spy of the time, the moment on it, for it must be done tonight. And something from the palace always thought that I required a clearness, and with him to leave no rubs nor blotches in the work. Fleance, his son, that keeps him company, whose absence is no less material to me than in his father, must embrace the fate of that dark hour. Resolve yourselves apart, I'll come to you anon.
We are resolved, my lord.
I'll call upon you straight, abide within.
And cut.
It is concluded, Banquo, thy soul's flight, if it find heaven, thou must find it tonight. But who did bid thee join with us?
Macbeth, our trust, and since he delivers our offices and what we have to do to the direction just.
Then stand with us. The west yet glimmers with some streaks of day, now spurs that lated traveler a space. To gain the timely inn, and near approaches the subject of our watch.
Hark! I hear horses.
Give us a light there, ho!
Then 'tis he the rest that are within the roll of expectation. Already are I the court.
His horses go about.
Almost a mile, but he does usually. So all men do. From hence to the palace gate, make it their walk. A light! A light! 'Tis he.
Stand to it. It will be rain tonight. Let it come down.
O treachery, fly, good Fleance, fly, fly, fly. Thou mayest revenge, O slave.
Goodbye, cruel world. I'm leaving you today.
Who did strike out the light?
Was not the way?
There's but one down. The sun is fled.
We have lost best half of our affair.
Well, let's away and say how much is done.
Joan was quizzical, studied metaphysical science in